You have failed this city.
Hey guys, Cpt Castle here, just bringing you a new series called Under the Hood. The basic premise of this series is going to be a video series following me playing as Green Arrow, hence the Under the Hood. It's going to be a basic explanation of what goes into me practicing for becoming better at fighting games, which is going to be a lot of trial and error because this is the first game I've played seriously in the fighting genre. So if you're looking for fancy combo videos and practice modes that do optimal damage or corner combos, that sort of thing, you're in the wrong place. I encourage you to still stay and watch. I think you'll pick up some interesting tech. I'm usually on the forums doing everything I can to learn any new bits of tech that come out every day. And I'm going to be sharing them as I learn them and show how I do them, but not in practice mode. All the new tech I offer is going to be showing how I do it in-game, trial and error and everything. It's going to be a little more reality, I feel like, than the average combo tutorial video. And I think that's a little bit endearing, honestly. If you don't want to watch me get beat or watch a new guy get bodied for a while until he figures stuff out, this probably isn't going to be the series for you, and that's fine. But I really encourage you to keep an eye on it. I think I'm pretty funny, I'm witty, charming, wonderful all around. And it'll be a nice little adventure to watch me progress from getting bodied by literally everyone I fight to actually maybe competing in some tournaments. The subreddit r/Injustice game has a weekly Thursday night throwdown that I'm going to start competing in. And I'm sure I'll do terrible, but you know, it's just going to be a fun little activity, I think. So once again, I already sort of said it, but a lot of the gameplay, and the gameplay you can see playing as I'm saying this right now, is going to be me getting my ass kicked. And the most important thing that I think that I've learned in fighting games, period, and I've got to throw a shout out to Zenrot, Sajam, I don't know how to pronounce that dude, make a better gamer tag for pronunciation purposes, and Fishhead from the IRC and the subreddit, is that getting your ass kicked is probably the best way to learn. In the course of 2 days, I went 1 in 60-something against that Zenrot, and it was pretty demoralizing, and it was really hard to still want to get up and play Injustice the next day after I just got bodied for literally 2.5 hours straight. I actually uploaded the video. It's unlisted, but that's where the footage comes from that it's playing right now. It's 36 minutes long of me just getting beat hand over fist. It's just terrible. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to make excuses. I'm new to this game. Other players are just better than me, and that's the way it's going to be for a while until I really figure this out. And right now, the best way I can learn is to play one person repeatedly, do long sets against one guy, learn matchups that way, learn how to read opponents, and just try and get better, one little step at a time. I came into this game never ever blocking, and after a couple of days of just getting blown up, I can still not good. I'm not trying to overestimate my gameplay here, but I can sort of block mix-ups and 50-50s and anticipate. Like for instance, I learned a lot about Aquaman and how to block against his rushdown pressure. I've learned a lot about blocking against zoning, how to block and dash and move around that. Still have a real hard time against a lot of people in a lot of matchups, but the important thing is you just gotta keep trying. So that's my very first piece, and probably my most important piece of advice for all other new people. And I encourage anyone new to watch this and send me invites and play with me. Practice together, share tech. We need to stand together, especially if we play Green Arrow. But if not, that's fine too. I understand you want to use a bad character. But yeah, Rocky said it best in Rocky 6. It's not how hard you can get hit, or it's not how hard you can hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It doesn't matter that you win every single game. It matters that even when you lose, you're learning something and getting better, and stepping up and doing everything you can. And that's just the introduction to this first video. I'm going to move in to show a little bit more of what I've been doing lately and how I've tried to adapt to gameplay and figuring out some new tech that I somehow missed up until now. Alright guys, I accidentally deleted a bunch of films I was going to use for the rest of this video, but looking at the timestamp I'm at about 4.5 minutes already, so I think I'm just going to wrap this up with one little clip that I recorded actually a few minutes ago doing some sets with the guy that mains Grundy. Real good guy, I really enjoyed playing with him, he was nice, we had a good chat while we were playing, it was fun. But towards the end, like, we went to Ferris Aircraft and he kept throwing interactables at me, and then he sort of, I don't want to use the word span, he would use the Grundy foot stomp grave hands or whatever a lot, And I was starting to get a little annoyed and really upset because I wasn't sitting back and just spamming fire arrows, and then it occurred to me, no, I'm the one that's wrong here, absolutely. It is an absolute scrub mentality that you expect other people to play to your style, or to your liking of the game. You absolutely need to do whatever you need to do to win, even if it looks like you're kind of an asshole. If they're having a hard time dealing with your fire arrows, fucking use those fire arrows. Pardon the French, I'm probably going to swear a lot, and this is if you don't like swearing. It might not be this serious for you. But he was absolutely right to do it, and I was absolutely wrong to even begin to consider being upset about it. So that's my first recommendation to everyone, beyond just learning to take losses and win and succeed and learn from your mistakes, is ditch the scrub mentality, man. They're not spamming. It's not spamming, because as soon as I got close or got past his zoning, he would start rushing me down again. It was absolutely the thing to do. I was at full screen where he's weak, and he has a fast zone. Use it. There's no reason not to. The only thing holding people back is their own misguided sense of honor. And as long as you're not just spamming at the sake of everything else and using it as a crutch, then you're fine. If they can't adapt to it, fuck them. They deserve to lose. It's all about learning and overcoming, and if they can't overcome it, why should you have to work extra hard and risk it if you can just take them out from distance? So that's, I guess, the last thing I want to say on this first video. Please like and subscribe, guys. There's got a lot more coming out. If you want to challenge me to be part of this video, please do. I love playing new people, and I'd be happy to put it on my next episode and discuss how the game went and what I did wrong and what I could have done better. And if you have any criticisms, let's be constructive, guys. I know that I'm not very good. We don't need a bunch of people saying, "Oh, this guy's terrible." Let's just be, fun to each other, guys. Let's make it a good community. I want to build a good following, and I think that's all I have to say this week, guys.